Alright, we are back. We had some issues with Wi-Fi, unfortunately. But everything is fine and Magpont's still coming home. Okay. 65,000 meters. It's gonna be a slow ride home. So you know what, I will actually deploy my parachute now. And we'll see what I can do for other missions. I guess I can't go back to the Space Center that way. There we go, tracking. The last save was 1 hour. Should you wish to proceed? Well, I know I'm in flight, but can I just leave my ship going? Because I don't want to be back to the last stage. Oh, that sucks. I guess I will resume. I thought maybe I can go to the tracking station or the Space Center and make a new ship or something while they're slowly coming into orbit. Or coming into the atmosphere. Beautiful Kerbin. So yeah, it's probably going to take about 3 or 4 orbits to bring these guys home. 1.294. Yeah, make sure you guys or gals save enough fuel to get home, or else you'll be doing 20 orbits. At least that's going down slowly. That's going down pretty quick. Not as quick as it could though. How about now that I'm in space, am I able to go to the tracking center? Space Center. There we go. So maybe I can build a new ship while Valentina and Magpont return home. Let's see what we have for missions. Ferry a VIP safely to her destination. They just want to fly by the moon. Explore the moon. Orbit the moon, go on an orbital spacewalk, and return to Kerbin from orbit of the moon. I think that's a doable one. I'm gonna accept it. And let's just get another. Oh, rescue Gen B. Can rescue another Kerbin. Bring him home. Let's see if we can pick up another tourist job. Fly by the moon. Fly by the moon. Let's do it. So we accepted that one. So our next mission will be a fly by the moon with some tourists. And while we're flying by the moon, we'll go on an orbital spacewalk and hopefully complete this mission as well. Magpont and Jolden are still waiting to return. I'm gonna see if I can speed up time quicker in the tracking station. And I'm unable to see their orbits. Kinda hope I'm not going so fast to that. That might be a problem. Just gonna go back to the ship. I have a feeling like it's a stable orbit. Kind of hoping it's not. Oh, 64, so it's about the same. It kind of felt like it was stable. I was hoping I could speed up time or wait for them to come home safely, but it looks like I'm going to have to do this manually. Come on, Valentina, bring them home. Used a little bit of our blader. Small amount. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely regretting not saving that a little bit of fuel just to boost me home. $64. Feels like it's not changing, but it's going down very slowly. Fast forward again, I guess. So that kind of blows that I lost my Wi-Fi in the middle of the stream. I guess that's why people use the Ethernet. But at least I didn't really lose any progress. I just paused the game and waited for the Wi-Fi to come back on. And hopefully we'll have no deaths today. I don't want to be adding to my Kerbal crew counter here. Yeah, I really wish this part would go down. It actually seemed like it went up for a moment. No, down. 1.2 million meters. So yeah, I was probably right. 20 orbits. Well, at least we get a nice view of Kerbin. And now we're in space. We'll fast forward again. Seems like that's all I've been doing this series and stream so far is just orbiting Kerbin and slowing down in its atmosphere. Wow. 1.1 million. Well, for anybody that's watching, I do hope everybody's having a good day. I worked all day and came home and I wanted to play some Kerbal Space Program. I was a little bummed out from the last stream because I launched like 10 or 11 rockets and it just kept flipping over. Happy about this one though. Made a few adjustments and I was actually able to pluck Magpont from an orbit that was further than the moon. $15.5 million miles or meters. Can I get rid of that? Probably in the tracking station. Or when I complete this mission, maybe it'll disappear. I don't really want that debris floating away. gonna crash into it one day. Next one. I really just gotta keep my eye on focus on this so I can just keep fast forwarding. At least we're bringing it down. 64. It hits about 55, 50, 49. We should be bringing this down a lot quicker. And almost back in orbit. There we go. Yeah, that's quite a trip. First for which, and hello Ben, welcome back. Is this the first try for Magpont? Oh, you're first to the stream. I believe so. I do have my phone open, so I just wanted to make sure that the chat and messaging and everything was working. It seems to be working fine. Although I did have a Wi-Fi issue, so that kind of sucked. I am still trying to bring Magpont home. It's just going to take quite a few orbits. And then after that, I will probably do a flyby of the moon. Assuming that these Kerbals will ever come home. I mean, they will come home, it's just when is the issue. I was kind of hoping I can jump into the Space Center and design the next ship that I was about to launch before they would land it, but it seems that I have to be in control of the ship to do all the fast forwarding. Slowly going down now. Maybe I can deploy these ones as well. Might as well deploy them all. Deploy. And this one, same thing. Deploy. This one is already deployed. So hopefully within the atmosphere, let's bring that up to 2,000. Same with this one. I honestly did not know that these parachutes deploy on their own. I thought you always had to push spacebar or something like that, but if you deploy them now, when they hit that altitude, they can actually deploy. Back to fast forward. Beautiful Kerbin planet. So maybe just stop and see if we can gather a little tiny bit of crew reports. I am ready for Kerbal Space Program 2. I can't wait. I heard so many good things about it, and I keep watching videos on it. And to be honest, the thing I'm hoping for the most is the mining that they're going to be releasing, so you can actually get better fuel. I mean, you can do that in this game, but I heard it's going to be so much better. And interstellar travel. I think that'll be pretty amazing. I don't know what technologies are going to give you to get to that point, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I was going to get out and do some science. I don't have it yet. EVA report, I already have it. I think I did a lot of EVA reports already, so I mostly have all of Kerbin probably done. Dark side of the planet. And how are we doing here? Wow, I feel like we're not even moving. But we are. Yeah, next time for sure I'm gonna make sure to save a little tiny bit of fuel. But I'm happy that we rescued Magpont. That's a free Kerbal that we'll have, since we did kill Jebediah and Bob. Well, they died in the first and third episode, so we're actually gonna send them on a rocket and kill them, because they did come back to life. So stick around and we'll actually do that next. Hello Ashley IMO. I hope you're doing well. Pizza. Lucky Ben, how would you like Jebediah to die? Boom boom? Well, of course, we're gonna kill him and Bob. They are not supposed to be in our crew roster because they've already died. Explosion. Alright, I'm gonna try to make a cool explosion. We'll put Jebediah in there, Bob in there. And if we had anybody else that's not supposed to be in this game, I think that's just the only two. The 3 tourists that we killed did not come back to life, so I can't really send them on a mission. Fast forward. 1.43. Wow. Oh, there's gonna be an explosion, but they're gonna be focused. They'll be focused on their goal. Kind of figuring out the best way to do that. I still feel like this isn't going down, but it is. Well, I guess while I do that, I am going to go to the Space Center and kill those two. We'll figure out how to do this together. And map. There we go. So eventually Valentina and Magpont and Jobin will come home. Alright. Let's design something to blow up. I need something that can hold 2 Kerbals. 1 crew capacity. I don't think I have anything at the moment. Oh, this one. Alright. So, Mr. Jebediah, you're going in, and Mr. Bob. So we lost Jebediah and Bob, and yeah, we don't really want them back. So, do I even have anything that can cause a huge explosion? I wonder if part clipping would work. That's one thing. Jebediah's and Bob's casket. Hell yeah. I mean, I honestly don't think we need too much more. But I do want explosions, so... let's get these. There. Yeah, the music's amazing. I actually used all of the soundtrack music from this game inside of my Don't Forget video. Little tanks. Solid boosters. Take them a little in a bit. By the way, I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm just curious. Good enough. I'll give that a test. But we will try firing those four first to see what happens. And we'll fire the big one. And then last we'll fire those ones. And then hopefully... Alright. Oh, I should have named it. Oh well. Alright, Bob and Jebediah, let's get this over with. You both have been found guilty of being alive when you should be dead. Cool. It works. It works. Alright. Yeah, I know, right? That's okay, I'm kind of thinking that this might work. Get that middle booster going. And, oh, you know what, let's just do it now. That's it. Oh, that looks pretty badass, by the way. Oh, well, that was a pretty big explosion, but they didn't explode. To add a manically like laughter. Oh, like maniacally, like ha 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 ha. Maniacally laughing. Well, that was a nice explosion, and I guess we don't have a parachute, so they're just gonna fall. Needs improvement. Goodbye, Jebediah. Goodbye, Bob. May you rest in pieces. There's your fireball. Alright, so we've righted our wrongs in this game. Oh, there's some more explosions happening. Do we have more? Oh, we do. Yeah. Any more? I'm still hearing some. Alright. So, we lost Jebediah and Bill, or Bob, I mean, officially. Space Center. Now let's see if they actually come back to life. VAB building. That was actually pretty cool. Crew. Yeah, so we did lose them. So all we have left now is Bill, January. These are our tourists that we're going to take up next flight. You know what, I am going to name this Jebediah and Bob's Coffin. Good. So I'm just going to save that, and if we have to kill any more Kerbals, we'll use that. Oh, I don't want to launch it. we'll go back to Valentina and Magpont. We will try to get them home today because of my incompetence of fuel management. Tracking center. Fly, fly. And let's see what we have done to our orbit here. 1.29. I feel like it's not even going down. I mean, it does look like it slowly, but are you trying to say that pizza's here? Ah. Well, I am currently in a mission, so that will have to wait. Kind of wish Lucky Ben could get a slice. This music's pretty relaxing. Yay, I think we're about to break the 1 million mark. And by the way, if you hear any noises, it's my chair that I'm sitting on. It's pretty squeaky. So if you hear some noises, it's not me, it's just the chair. I gotta get a better chair to actually sit on, because with multiplayer, that would be amazing. I'm sitting there just trying to understand how that would work. Like, would it be laggy if you and your friend built a big space station or something? Because I do know that when you build a space station in this game, it does get laggy. But that's when you keep adding more and more parts. But I also did hear that they're making KSP2 with a new engine, so it might be able to handle it. Kind of annoying having to switch over between the two with fast forward. Okay. So while you're inside the atmosphere, you have this fast forwarding, and then when you get into orbit, you have another fast forwarding. So it looks like I might just have time to get these Kerbals home, and then tomorrow I think I'll do the next part. And by the way, Ben, sorry it took so long for the next episode. I do want to try to do it every 3 to 4 days. I do work 6 days a week, so fast forward. Multiplayer is still making me want to play that game. I just can't wait. I wonder if you'll be able to have your own like launch pad on other planets instead of doing what we do in this game where you pretty much just like drop a base somewhere and hope for the best. 64,000. Well, we are bringing it down slowly but surely. Well, the furthest I've ever gotten in this game, I believe, is Duna. I've never been to Eve or any of those other places, so that's kind of what I'm going to try to do in this stream series, as well as collect the science and unlock the science tree. I just wonder if they're going to copy the solar system map and have everything the same, and then have another solar system that you can travel to and have all the new planets there and stuff. Or if there'll be multiple solar systems, that would be cool. So I did hear them talking about one that you need to travel to pretty far, and there's only like one habitable planet there. But will they have another solar system that looks like this? Because this is pretty cool. Duna. It's the one and only place that I've been. Passport. Yep, probably 10, 11, 12 more orbits. And I even had every intention of saving a tiny bit of fuel. It's just when I hit the stop button, it ended up using everything that was left. So I have to do this orbit multiple times. I did add in one mod that helps with the atmosphere to make it look nice, but I don't see it quite yet. Have you been to most of the places in Kerbal Space Program 1, Lucky Ben, or are you just waiting for the second one? So if I do remember, I think you said you don't play too much, but you do like to watch people launch rockets. Yeah, this one is pretty old. I'm surprised people are still playing it, but it is a good game. I've been playing it probably for about 2 to 3 years. I didn't own it right when it came out. Another thing I'm looking forward to the second one is the huge graphics overhaul. $888. Like when I see the video or the trailer for that game, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait. I do hope it's kind of the same gameplay though, like mechanics and everything. But I'm also interested in learning about the new technologies that they're going to add. Like stuff for interstellar travel. $879. What a bitch. I mean, but at this rate, it's gonna take like a half an hour to get home. But it's okay. I guess we can do the moon flyby next time. At least this time, we saved Kerbal from space. And we didn't kill anybody besides Jebediah and Bob. But they're already counted here, so we don't really need to worry about adding them. Sacrificed for the Kraken. They were sacrificed so all our future missions don't be affected by the Kraken. I still feel like this periapsis is not going down, but this is for sure going down. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get these guys to come home, and then I'll probably call it for the day. Gonna eat some pizza, and I'll upload this video to YouTube after fixing that issue with the Wi-Fi. And then tomorrow, I'll try to continue on the next goal, which is a moon flyby, while we take 2 tourists. And if they die, they die. I've never played this game with permadeath, so this is the first time I've ever played like that. And I don't even want to revert if I can avoid it. But there might be a few occasions where I'll have to. Such as bullshit things that are just out of my control. Sometimes you'll have a Kraken attack and your ship just flies and starts spinning out of control for no reason, and that should be okay to revert. But like a human error and all my launches on the last stream, that was all me. So we can't revert those ones. And back in the orbit. And back in the atmosphere. $800,000 meters. 11,400,000 meters for the moon. And unset that target. We don't need that. We're not going there yet. And fast forward again since we hear our space music. And I do apologize to those who are watching for this slow ride home. But it's part of the game. Yay, we finally hit 64,000 meters. I do have to be careful with fast forwarding because I noticed there has been a time when I hit full speed for fast forward and it actually raised my periapsis to the point where I was in a stable orbit. And I'm like, what the hell? I had no fuel to get home. I was in the atmosphere, but I fast forwarded too quickly and it must have jolted it out a little bit, so I ended up getting stuck just because I was fast forwarding. So that's kind of why I'm not going on this last arrow. Yeah, so it is raising up a little bit. So it was under 64 or 65. But at least this is coming down more than 20 meters. Will I start burning up yet? Or will I lose all my ablator before I even enter? 179. I could probably survive even if I didn't have a heat shield. Because I do have these two that I can just use as a heat shield. All that matters is Valentina returns home safely. I need pilots. I don't care about tourists. Pretty terrible thing to say when my job is to take tourists into space. Back in the atmosphere. Let's see what we're at. 766. And this one's passing to 65,000 again. So it's probably 3 times now that it's done that. One thing about the multiplayer that I would be interested in is you and your friend having like a military race. Maybe like to see who can get to this planet at it faster or make base on that planet. Start defending it when they see you coming in for a landing or something like that. Like I'm thinking it would just be like everybody would be in their own little game, but you would be able to dock with somebody else's ship type thing. Or a space station. That would be amazing. I also wonder if they're gonna ever add any type of weapons. I do know there's mods and stuff, but I don't really want to download any weapon mods or play with that stuff. I like the game the way it is. But I mean, with multiplayer, that opens up more options, right? Alright. I mean, this is gonna take forever. So, I mean, I think I'm just probably gonna end the stream and probably keep it going until they get home. And I'll probably save the game right before they enter the atmosphere. And then the next stream I'll probably start it off with Magpont and Valentina coming home. As to be honest, I really don't want to sit here for a half an hour waiting for this to go down. And also make you guys sit through that. You already know what's going to happen. Pretty much they're going to circle, 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 circle. And eventually this will come down to about 100,000. And that's probably where I'll start off the next episode. So thank you for returning, Lucky Ben. And thank you everybody else for joining. I'm glad that you guys were here to help me out on this mission. And thank you. I guess see you guys next time.